Good evening, traders. This is Umar with you. Time now is around 7:30, and today is 21st of March. And I want to say something about this is going to be a good Q&A session. Any questions regarding the markets, you can ask me. And even we are going to talk about the markets. So we'll have a brief conversation. No matter what doubt you have, you can ask me, and I am always here to answer your questions, right? So whether it is expiry day trades or Nifty trades or whatsoever, you can ask me, and we will make sure you are answered in this live session, right? So in terms of market, and let me say, Rajan, hi, Deepan Chakravarti, hi bro, good to see you. Thank you, Deepan Chakravarti. So let me start by saying something about Market League. So this is a promoted video. So Market League is having a conference between 26th of March from 26th of March till 28th of March, 10 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. So they are going to have renowned speakers who is going to host this online conference. So they are going to talk about trading strategies, directional strategies, non-directional strategies, F&O stocks, so on and so forth. I will leave the link in the description below. If you want, you can join the online conference, right? Okay. Now, for in terms of our market, so if you have watched our video yesterday, we had a perspective. Like, let me change this to a time hourly time frame so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. So whatever happened today market was trying to close all the way. The fight was, you can see here, this is an hourly chart, and the fight was almost in 22,000. So bulls were very confident, and they want the market to close above 22,000, and bears were very confident to close the markets below 22,000. And Andrew Jeffrin is asking, hi Umar bro, I have a question. When will India VIX move higher? People told me it will move till 35, but India VIX crashes like anything. Your view, please. Sure, Andrew, we will answer your question, but let me give you a perspective about the market, and after which we will have all your questions answered. So whatever questions you have, you can ask me, or you can put in the chat session. We'll make sure all your questions are answered, right? So in terms of market, that's what in terms of market. So I was expecting market. In fact, yesterday's video also I told clearly the likelihood of market closing above 22,000 is very very high, and that is what has happened today. So if you see this chart, bulls was not able, either bulls nor bears were able to close above 22,000 or bring it below 22,000. In fact, there was, if you are trading expiry day trades, you must be aware that there was lot of volatility at around 22,000. So people were writing huge number. Let me highlight you. If you see here, this candle alone, right? This candle alone, or let me change this. Yeah, this candle alone, like it was very very volatile. And if I change this to a maybe 5 minutes chart, you can understand what is happening. Market was, let me change this to a 5 minutes chart, and yeah, if you see this one, this the time was around maybe 11, between 11 to around 12 p.m. Market was crashing like anything, right? So lots of people were selling, and there was a very very important event in US market yesterday. US market, Jerome Powell came out and he politely told they are not going to increase the interest rate, or they are not going to increase the interest rate. Maybe they are going to decrease the interest rate going forward, right? That's what he told. And you know what happened. US market rallied like anything. Dow Jones was up by 400 points, and even S&P, Nasdaq, everything was up. And as I talked to you, even US futures are all in the green. Now the our main question is, what is going to happen in terms of market? Are we going to going to see markets going up, or are we going to see the markets rallying? That is the main question here. Now in terms of market, let me tell you, in terms of market, let me tell you, you can see here, let me highlight it, this level which is around 20,100 or 22,100 was today's stiff resistance, right? So market was holding to around 22,000, and after maybe before 12 p.m. or around 12 o'clock, you can see that the market was coming towards 21, was below 21,900 levels, and eventually we were able to close above 22,000. We are somewhere just above 22,011, right? So does that mean we will go on the higher side in the coming days? That's the main question. So many people are expecting, even if you see the open interest, what we can see is that huge puts are being written at around 22,000, right? So 22,000 people are writing huge puts. That means the likelihood of market maybe going towards around 22,000 is very maybe 22,200, right? 22,200, I would say 22,200 is very high, and we expect that the market will go and touch maybe this trend line, the trend line which we have been following for a very long time. So if I change this to a hourly time frame, you can see that even if the market wants to go on the higher side, or let me change this to a this template to a maybe I don't know how to change this. If anyone knows, let me know on the this session, what is that chat session, how to change this to settings. Let me go to settings, tradings, appearance, background. How is that? Okay, I think I don't know how to change this one. Okay, anyway, if you see this one, so if you see this trend line which we have been drawing, there are lots of things or lots of congestion happening in this area, right? So what will happen now? Maybe we will go and try and touch around this trend line level, which is around 22,200, right? 22,200 levels we will go and touch in the coming days, and 22,200 is a very good, I wouldn't say very strong resistance, but it is a very good resistance is what I would say. So going forward, maybe we will see lots of people okay, Halin Renal is saying click on what I have to click on, sorry, click on templates. Okay, let me see if I can do that. Where is the templates? I'll go to settings, templates, apply default. Okay, okay, anyway, I think this is not the time to do these things. Maybe tomorrow or next time we will do that. So this is how the markets are. Even as I talk to you, if you see the open interest on call ratings, whatever is happening, there is huge number of calls being returned. If you see this one, if you see the open interest chart, you can have an idea of what is happening, right? Yeah, you can see an idea of what is happening. Let me show you the open interest chart also, so that you will get an idea of yeah, this is the open interest chart, and you can see what is happening in terms of the market. And this is next week expiry. We are showing you the next week expiry. Still there is a huge number of, in fact 36.44 lakh puts are being returned, and calls are just even half of that. So this is next week expiry, and even if I select 25th expiry, huge number of puts are being written at 22,000, and if we select all expiries, we can see huge number of puts being written at 22,000, which means we are not likely to come down anytime soon, is what we are expecting, or what I am expecting. So make sure you are long in this market, so that you can make some money. So majority of the people are thinking, or majority of the people are believing that the market will go on the higher side in terms of Nifty, right? Maybe 22,000 will hold for this month, is what we expect, right? Sir, I am Tyagarajan. Question today, 2:30 p.m. Nifty spot 22,000. Next week expiry, delta neutral, strike price. Why? Okay, Rajan, Tyagarajan, I will answer all your question. Andrew's question, your question, everybody's question will answer. Just give me some time. But before that, I just want to talk about the market. That's what I want to do. So we are expecting some up move, and we might be going long in the market. That's what we expect. And in terms of Bank Nifty, I'm sure in the coming days we might hit around 40, maybe 47,500 levels in the coming days, is what is my expectation. So either it is Nifty or Bank Nifty, we are going to go long, and I'm sure maybe we have corrected, or maybe we have had a significant correction. So either whether it is Nifty or Bank Nifty, we believe, or we are trying to go long in this market, is what I would say. So we'll see how things work out. For now, I think you also should go long. You should also you should also be long in Nifty and Bank Nifty. That's what I can say. And in terms of Market League, so I want to tell you about Market League. Market League is conducting an online conference from Market League is conducting an online conference from 26th of March till 28th of March 2024. You are going to get around more than 80% discount. There is going to be a lots of event in terms of market. Shivakumar Jayachandran, Rohit Srivastava, and many renowned people are going to conduct this online conference. They are going to talk about delta neutral, credit spread, debit spread, directional trend following, and theta decay, so on and so forth. So you can see here they are going to talk about delta neutral strategies, credit spread, debit spread, and non-directional trending strategy, so on and so forth. And not only that, there is going to be trade management strategy adjustment, and there are going to be many things. They have planned many things in this 3 days online conference. You can see here it is going to happen from 26th of March till around 28th of March. So I will leave the link in the description below. You can see who is going to host, what is going to happen, and what is going to be the agenda. Everything is on the link in the description below. So if you want, you can join, right? So in terms of, let us jump back to the market. And in terms of open interest, and in terms of Bank Nifty, we expect Bank Nifty to go somewhere around maybe 45,500 in the coming days. Now let us check US futures also, what is happening in terms of US future. So if you see here US future, wow, I am sure you are able to see this US future. US future is almost up by more than 200 points, 200, 300 points. S&P, Nasdaq, everything is in the green. So that's why I'm saying you shouldn't be going short, or you shouldn't be shorting this market. I'm sure like it is very good, it is very good for you to go long in this market. That's what I want to tell you. Don't try to short this market, go long in this market, and maybe you will make some good money, right? That's what I would say. And tomorrow is Sensex expiry, and in terms of Sensex, we believe Sensex will also touch 73,000 in the coming days, right? So we'll see how things pan out. And let me answer all your questions. Andrew, hi Umar. I have a question. When will India VIX move higher? People told me it will move till 35, but India VIX crashes like anything. Your view, please. So I will tell Mr. Andrew. If you are, I think I'm sure you are. I'm not sure, but I can tell you that you are new in this market. And if you see India VIX, let's say if you see India VIX for one day, like back in 2022, we have seen India VIX, not 2022, back in 2020, we have seen India VIX going to around which levels, around maybe 80 levels, right? From around 12 levels to 80 levels. And if you are seeing India VIX around 30 or 35 levels, I would suggest you should not be trading in this market. If India VIX is more than maybe 30 or even 35, you will see markets making two-way, three-way move. So that is not a good thing. And you have to understand why India VIX is going on the higher side, or why India VIX is rising. There is a reason why India VIX is rising, or let me put it this way. India VIX, maybe India VIX, they say it is a fear index, and people have a different perspective about India VIX, and they have a different contra view on India VIX, right? So let's say, for example, when India VIX rises and market also rises, the probability of market coming down is very, very high. At the same time, when India VIX is dropping and market is also dropping, the probability of the market going on the higher side or reversing is very, very high. So everyone has a different perspective about India VIX. Be happy that India VIX is around 12 or 10 or less than 15, because as you can see, in my all these years of experience, if India VIX moves more than 15 or let's say even 20, you will see two-way, three-way moves, and you will find it very hard to manage this market. So don't expect India VIX to go on the higher side. It is going to be very hard for you. You will not be able to trade. So better India VIX stay in this area itself, right? And next question, okay, Tyagarajan question, 2 p.m. Nifty spot next week expiry, delta neutral, strike price, why? I think we have not taken any trade on delta neutral trade. We will see on that today. We'll work on that maybe tomorrow. We will take a fresh trade, Tyagarajan, tomorrow on in this. Maybe we will take a delta neutral trade only, right? Abdul Ahmad is asking, did you do straddle today also, sir? When did you adjust? Abdul Ahmad, I will tell you, we do lots of things, or we do lots of strategies on a daily basis. Like I am not going to say that we are sitting in only one strategy and we are only doing one strategy. We are doing lots of strategy. It might be a straddle, it might be a strangle, it might be a ratio spread, or it might be some other strategy. So I wouldn't restrict, or I wouldn't say that we are restricting ourselves to short straddles. Of course, as you told, short straddles are one of the best strategies when it comes to expiry day trades. And in fact, if you, apart from short straddles, you will not find any other strategies which is working on an expiry day trades, right? Because if you go, let's say, maybe 2 or 3 strikes away, you will just find strikes selling for pennies. Maybe today, if you see Nifty chart, Nifty 2 or 3 strikes away, you go, it is just selling for maybe 5 rupees or 3 rupees, and if the market moves like what we told 11 p.m. move, if the market moves violently, you will find it very hard to manage, you will find it very hard to trade. So that is why we go maximum time for straddles, but at the same time we are not restricting our trades to only straddle. We are also doing some other strategies, like as I told you, we might have done strangles, we might have done ratio spread, we might have done reverse ratio spread. That is why you are seeing huge volumes in our PNL, right? So if you see our PNL, you can see there is huge volumes in our PNL. So that is the reason, right? So adjusting part, I can tell you, it is very complicated. You will have to have really a team or maybe a support staff to guide you. It is not like only you can trade, or only you can do everything. You will have to have support. You will have to have at least maybe one or two staff to help you, and you have to have a very robust system. You will have to have a terminal where you are going to have not scalping, sorry, slicing system, basket orders. So lots of things are there. So it's very complicated. Maybe one day we will explain live trades. Actually, I want to explain live trades today morning. That's why I came live. But one of our members in our Telegram group told it is very, very risky. So you don't, I just stopped and deleted that video, right? So I hope I have answered Abdul's question. Sensex and mid cap tomorrow. Why is it mid cap tomorrow? I think tomorrow, okay, maybe because of Holi, Monday is holiday. I really don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe because of Holi tomorrow 2 expiries are there. Better it is better to do maybe Sensex. I think we will have to decide tomorrow morning only. We will have to wait and see how the markets are, whether it is mid cap or whether it is Sensex. We will have to decide tomorrow morning only. Okay. How you trade after 3 p.m. on OTD? Okay. We don't trade. Actually, we don't take trade after M. Renal Haldankar is asking, how do you trade after 3 p.m.? We don't trade after 3 p.m. Actually, whatever trade we can do or whatever thing we can do, we do before maybe 2:45 or 2:50, and we will try to exit before 3 p.m. because after 3 p.m. Even if there is a small spike, let me give you an example. Even if the market moves maybe let's say for example Nifty moves maybe even 10 points, you will find it hard to manage and you will be forced to exit the trade in a loss. That's why maximum number of time I post our PNL before 3, or I put in the PNL post that we exited before 3 p.m. right? So it is very we don't trade after 3 p.m. That's what we want to say. Whatever we have to do is maybe before 3 p.m. only, right? I hope I have answered M. Renal question. Is WAP useful after 3 p.m.? I can tell you, this is my perspective. We don't use any indicators, and whether it is indicators, oscillators, or so on and so forth, only two things we focus on. One is we focus exclusively on price action. Second is we focus on support and resistance, and that is what we focus on. So I really don't know what is maybe a WAP might be useful, or maybe you would have found it very useful, but we don't use any indicators, and that is you can see it in our chart itself, right? Deepan Chakravarti is asking, now itself we are trading in two-way, three-way move only. Yes, yes, of course. Now also, that is why Deepan Chakravarti, Mr. Deepan Chakravarti, I will tell you why we are having two-way, three-way move is because of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Not Nifty and Bank Nifty. It is because of expiry day trades. So you can see volumes shooting up from on an expiry day. For example, today you can see every expiry day you can see that volumes shoot up drastically. That is because of lots of people come into expiry day trades, and whatever movements we are seeing today is because of expiry day trades only, so nothing else. So people are interested in expiry day trades, and I can tell you, if 100 people trade in expiry day trades, maybe 10 or 95 people lose in expiry day trade. So it is very, very hard. So don't think I am discouraging you or I am demotivating you, because I have seen expiry day trades. I know to an extent how hard it is. That's why I am saying it is very, very hard to trade. It doesn't mean I am demotivating or demoralizing or whatever you think. I'm not doing any I'm not trying to demotivate you, but it is because of expiry day trades. Even though volatility is very, very less, we are seeing two-way, three-way move, right? So I hope I have answered Mr. Deepan Chakravarti's question. Now, how do you decide which strategy to use? So we decide, Abdul is asking, how do you decide which strategy to use? It depends on market, how the markets are. If we see a long red candle or green candle on opening itself, we choose a different strategy. Or if we see a calm opening, we decide a different strategy. So it depends on many factors. We don't have a uniform or standard strategy, right? We have different strategies or different strategies and different factors which decides what strategy to take, right? So it depends on market condition, how the market is opening, right? Tyagarajan is asking, sir, next week ATM 22,100, today's spot closing. Why, sir? Spot is closing. I cannot understand Tyagarajan. I think his next week ATM at the money 22,100, today's spot closing. I really can't understand what he is saying. Sorry, Mr. Tyagarajan. Emrinal is asking, Monday is holiday. Yes, Monday is holiday because of Holi. So wish you all a advanced happy Holi, right? And next is Abdul Ahmad is asking, please tell us how you avoid stop loss technique and use hedges instead to avoid spikes. So that's what we told. If you have attended our expiry day eye opener, I have put a live video where our trade has gone from a profit of around 10k to around 45k, and I can tell you we have done a trade or we have been doing a trade where our losses yesterday, for example, actually yesterday we posted a loss of around 1.14 lakh, I believe, right? Yesterday our loss was on Bank Nifty, it was around 1.14 lakh. Actually what has happened is, while we were trading, our losses was more than 2 lakhs. And you know why we didn't square off? Because it was post 3 p.m. market was we were not having any hedges. Theta decay had happened already, so there is literally nothing we can do on that day, right? So what we have to do is, it is purely luck, right? You will have to wait for something to happen. Let me tell you, or let me show you in the screen what happened yesterday in Bank Nifty, right? This is Bank Nifty chart, and let me change. Yeah, so post 3 p.m., right? post 3 p.m. we had a break even. We had a break even like around this level. So this candle, right, this one green candle, like we had around 46,200 short straddles return. So why we did a short straddle is because you that was the only thing where you will find. Okay, I think you are not able to see. 1 second. Yeah, okay, you are able to see, right? So what happened is we had 46,200 short straddle, and that is what we can do because there was literally no premium. This green candle around 3 p.m. Helped us. Already we are in loss only. We are in this around here, maybe around 2:30 or even around 3 p.m. Our trade was in a loss of around maybe 2.5 lakhs or 2.25 lakhs. So one green candle changed the was giving the profit or was reducing the profit. The losses came from 2.25 lakhs to around 1.14 lakhs. So immediately we squared off the position because we had 46,200 straddle, and we had a very narrow break even. Like break even was between 46,200 to 46,300, something like that. I couldn't remember. So one green candle could change everything, and one red candle could change everything. This red candle, in fact, I will tell you, this red candle gave us a huge loss because we are volume players, and this dented us. This red candle, which happened at around 220, gave us a huge loss. In fact, this 2.25 lakh loss was done by this red candle only. So after which we had to wait, and we had to wait for the markets to go little higher, and so that we can square off. So why am I saying all this is because you will have to have patience because your MTM screen or your MTM is in huge loss doesn't mean you have to see. I'm not saying there is a strong disclaimer here, right? Everyone has a different perspective about the market. Everyone has a different outlook about the market. They have a different risk appetite about the market. So we have a very high risk strategies. We take very aggressive strategies. Our volumes are very huge. In fact, in a single day we use even 100% of our capital, right? So we break the rules many times. So there is a thumb rule: if you are trading, you shouldn't be using more than 50 or 60% of your capital. We don't follow our the same rule. The rule which we say to others, we don't follow those rules. That is because we know we are taking risk, and this risk might help us. So instead of squaring off the position, when yesterday's position, when it was around 2.15 lakh, we waited and closed it around 1.14 lakh. So 5 minutes of waiting saved us around 1 lakh of losses, right? So that's how it is working. It is not about strategy. It is not about stop loss. Stop losses, I can tell you, even another 100 times or 1,000 times, or also I can tell you, it is not at all going to work, right? Anyway, it is up to you. You can use stop loss if you want. We have a different risk appetite. We have a different perspective, so we don't use stop losses, right? How far M. Renal is asking, how far should be the hedges? How many strikes away? Even if you go 2 or 3 strikes away, you will not find any premiums. So today's example also, apart from at the money call options and put options, if you go maybe 2 or 3 strikes away, you will not find any premiums at all. So maybe 3 or 5 strikes away, 4 strikes away, or 5 strikes away is very optimal zone to take hedges, right? M. Renal is asking, at what time do you enter the trade, at opening or at 11 a.m. or later? We enter before 9:45. So majority 99.9% of the time we enter our trade before 9:45, right? Do you sit on one strike or multiple strike during the trade, and how you manage the quantity of the strike? So we don't sit on one strike, we have multiple strikes. That's what I told. We have a team here, we have staff here, I have a support staff. Whatever I'm doing is not done only by me. People are here to help me, they help me in all kind of things. So it is not only me, there are people here, right? Thank you, Abdul Ahmad. Thank you, sir. But what made you decide to keep the trade in spite of loss and not take the loss instead? Yeah, it is an instinct, Abdul, because like we know if the market retraces, even a small green candle is going to give us give us profit, or is going to reduce the losses. So we have an instinct, we have a very good instinct on market, how to trade the market. So that's why we were holding the position, right? Anyway, I believe we have taken a good decision yesterday, right? Okay, anyway, I hope you find this session very useful. I've been talking continuously for almost 40 minutes. Last but not the least, let me tell you one more time that Market League is having a conference on between 26th of March till 28th of March from 10 a.m. till 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Lots of renowned speakers, SEBI registered speaker are hosting this thing. So if you want, you can join, for which the link is on the description below. They are going to talk about delta neutral, credit spread, debit spread, directional trading, rolling, vending, gamma neutral adjustment, so on and so forth. So it's going to be a very good session, 3 days of session. Lots of things are going to happen. So if you are interested, you can join. There is a 80% discount. So let me show you that as well. So you just buy now, and you can have maybe a 95% discount. It's just 847, and you can join the online conference, which is going to happen between 26th of March till 28th of March, right? So we'll see how things work out. And two other people are asking, instinct is basically gambling, sir. Yeah, it is gambling. I'm not saying this is like it is not gambling. It is to an extent it is gambling only. But what else to do, right? We are greedy people. We are not ready to wait for. We don't have patience. We want money immediately. So it is kind of gambling only. There is no denial. Ayush is asking, sir, what is this conference? So this is an Ayush. This is an conference, online conference, which is conducted by Market League and in co-sponsored by Money Control. So they are having a conference, and many renowned SEBI registered speakers are conducting this conference between 26th of March till 28th of March, 10 a.m. till 2:30 p.m. So I have left the link in the description below. So if you want, or let me pin it here so that let me pin it here so that if you want, you can join the conference. It is they are giving around 95% free of charge. Not sorry, not free of charge. They are giving 95% discount. So if you want, you can join. Okay. Yeah, so let me, this is the link for you, right? Okay. Okay, this is the link for you. So I hope you find this live session useful. I'll end this program here. Thank you for coming in, and take care. Bye.